Hello, this is Matt Wood with Antique American Indian Art. We have a gallery up near Seattle, Washington in the town of Bothell. I do have the website antiqueamericanindianart.com. Today I want to talk, on my Tuesday talks about the term old pawn, specifically old pawn jewelry. What does it mean? I have brought out some examples here today of a couple pieces of true old pawn and a couple pieces of the early tourist jewelry. And there's specific differences between these two types of jewelry. Early old pawn jewelry was made for personal wear. It was the family jewels, and they were typically pawned in a continual process of putting into pawn for both a short-term cash loan and also for safety, being able to put into a trader's storage area safe. During the time where they get the money, they could pick up supplies, buy silver sheet, silver rod, all of the tools to hammer out some jewelry, which they could then sell, and the profits on that jewelry, they could come back, get their item out of old pawn, out of the pawn locker, wear it, maybe go to ceremonial and enjoy it, and then they could put it right back into pawn and for safekeeping again, and get out another short-term loan. So it was a system of using the trading system back and forth. Now, why do collectors like old pawn jewelry? Because that was the jewelry that is closest to the native's heart. It was their family's jewelry, usually defined as jewelry that is going to be generationally kept. Characteristics usually include very heavyweight jewelry, deep stamp work here, beautiful bezel work around the stones, high grade and rare stones like this, sophisticated silver work with the repoussé work and the fine detail stamping around the convex patterns and so forth. So when we look at this type of jewelry, this is really what the collector's market really gravitates to. The jewelry that was being made at the same time that was lightweight like this was often being sold through the Fred Harvey Company, through the railroad gift shops in the day, 1910, 1920, 1930. Also collectible, but not nearly as collectible as the family jewels. So we want to be cautious when we're throwing the term around old pawn, what we're really meaning. Are we talking about the family jewels or about the early railroad and early tourist jewelry? So those are just a couple ideas to think about when you start talking about old pawn jewelry and collecting, and kind of knowing exactly what types that you like to focus on. Anyway, that's it for today. I've got more to say about this. Come back and we'll continue the conversation. Thanks for watching.